When I started playing, I was 13 or I was 14 when I started really seriously playing, sort of all the time and on the road. And so everybody in the band in which I played, which was led by Don Thompson then, who was the tenor saxophone player. There are 4 musicians in Canada called Don Thompson, so it's confusing, but he was the tenor saxophone player from Edmonton. Everybody in the band was older, more experienced, wiser, better than I was. And so I had many, many mentors, because I mean, when you're playing music with other people and you're listening to them, they all become your, if they're better than you are, they all become your mentors. And speaking of better than you are, I've had mentors for as long as I had a band. I finally disbanded in 2003, I think was the last time we played. Early on in my career, I went to Bob Lyon, who was the band leader and owner at the Trocadero in Edmonton, which was a really, when he opened it, a very nice, high-class nightclub, and asked his advice, because I said, I'm going to start a band. He said, I only have one piece of advice, and that is to always get musicians in your band who are better than you are, rather than the other way around. And he was right, and that was really good advice, and I always followed it. So until the day that we didn't have a band anymore, I learned every day from people who were in my band, because I always made sure to hire people who were better than I was.